I greet you in Jesus' precious name. It is Saturday morning, the 2nd of August, 2025. And this is your friend, Angus Buchan, with a thought for the day. We go to the Gospel of Luke, chapter 14, verse 14. Jesus says, "And you will be blessed because they cannot repay you, for you shall be repaid at the resurrection of the just." The Lord is telling us that if you give things to people who can repay you, well, you've got your reward here on earth. But if you give things to people who cannot repay you, then that is the proof that you are doing it for the Lord, and you will be paid amply when you get to heaven. You know, George Muller, the founder of the children's homes in Bristol, England, I've been there, I've seen those buildings where he took care of literally thousands of children. And something like 60 million pounds went through his hands, and he never asked for a penny. Incredible faith. But when he died, and he left very little, they checked on the accounts. And when they were going through the finances, they saw that there was a donor that had been putting money into the children's fund for years and years, and they never knew who it was. But of course, when he died and his estate was wrapped up, they found out that George Muller himself was putting in an amount of money every single month in towards the children's home. Now that is doing something as unto the Lord. You and I need to start doing that a bit more. You know, it hasn't happened to me often, but it has happened a few times where I've gone out for a meal with my wife, and we've sat at the restaurant. We've had a good time together. There's been lots of people in the restaurant. We've ordered a lovely meal, and when we've finished, I say to the waitress, "Can you bring us the bill, please?" And she says, "Oh, no, sir, there's no bill." I say, "Well, what do you mean?" She says, there are people who have just left the restaurant who paid for your meal. I don't know who they are, but God knows who they are. I've never seen them before because I didn't recognize anybody in that restaurant. I want to say to you today, do something that there is no reward for on this earth, and the Lord will reward you amply in heaven. Do something for people who cannot repay you. Jesus bless you and goodbye.